from the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's great to see you. I'm sorry I was away for a few days, and I can't tell you, there's nothing better than being back in the studio on a Monday evening. And among the things I missed debating last week, but which I felt was just absolutely brilliant, was the speech of Jaishankar in the United Nations, where he said that Pakistan is a dysfunctional nation coveting the lands of others, which must be exposed and must be countered. He went on to say, we heard some bizarre assertions from it at this forum yesterday at the UNGA. So let me make India's position clear. And then he went on to say what I have been wanting to hear. And I know it's been said before, but each time it's said, it seems to me to be the most important foreign policy point that India has made. And he said that there is only one thing to be resolved between India and Pakistan, just one last remaining thing. And that is the vacation of illegally occupied Indian territory by Pakistan. That is it. The only thing we must speak to, the single most important thing that remains to be resolved with Pakistan is POK. So Pak must talk POK first, ladies and gentlemen. There can be absolutely no doubt about it. And to the Pakistanis who will be debating with me tonight, fundamental point is this, that you have no debating point to start with. Because the Pakistani government has already agreed, and that's what I'll prove tonight. It has already agreed before the Islamabad High Court that Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is a foreign territory and that Pakistan has no jurisdiction over it. This is an accepted point by the Pakistani government in the Islamabad High Court. Their own Attorney General has said Kashmir is a foreign territory and judgments of Pakistani courts in POK appear as judgments of foreign courts. So in other words, previous Pakistani governments have already accepted that POK they have no jurisdiction over. So I don't see any reason why they should make things worse, why they should force us to do another surgical strike to neutralize them before they give it back. We are all aware of the terrible situation in Pakistan, but are you aware of the terrible, terrible situation in POK? There is no food, no drinking water, no medicines. Do you know there is very little electricity in POK? There is no infrastructure like roads, no bridges. 70% of POK and Gilgit-Baltistan is today without any energy infrastructure. They are living a primitive life in a country with a primitive, completely primitive economy. There is hardly any major hospital in the region. The terrain is so rugged that people just see their loved ones die when they fall sick. Viewers, tonight, the big debate I'm coming back with, which is at 8:15 tonight, India-Pakistan debate, Pak Talk POK. But before that, I have a very special guest tonight. I have a fairly charismatic and, if I may say, controversial young minister of Himachal Pradesh, Vikramaditya Singh, and I'm going to ask him whether he's striking a pose different to that of his party by following the Yogi model in Himachal Pradesh. That's live and exclusive. And at 8:40 p.m. tonight, BJP versus Congress debate tonight. As Kharge makes a statement Amit Shah calls disgraceful, where he says that he will not die till he sees Modi out of power. That's debate 3. And here are the headlines first. This Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 o'clock tonight, sorry, it's a really packed show. I want to understand what the Hezbollah lovers are in it for. That's at 9 p.m. tonight. And here are the headlines this Monday evening on the debate tonight. तेज after India's External Affairs Minister told the world that Pakistan's GDP can only be measured in increasing radicalization, Islamabad acts on cue, rolls out the red carpet for Zakir Naik. In a scathing takedown, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah slams Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. While wishing him a speedy recovery, Shah completely demolishes Kharge's hateful rhetoric against Prime Minister Modi.
पार्टी की विचारधारा है, पार्टी की लाइन है, वो हमारे लिए प्राइम इम्पोर्टेंस है. एट द सेम टाइम आई वुड लाइक टू रीइटरेट दैट हिमाचल के हित भी हमारे लिए उतने ही महत्वपूर्ण हैं, एंड आई विल नेवर कॉम्प्रोमाइज.
What exactly is on Vikramaditya's mind? Is this a sign of a massive internal storm brewing in the Himachal Congress amidst the controversy as the party says take back the nameplate diktat? He hasn't done so yet, but he says he's not violating the party line. As the Hezbollah comes in under fire in Lebanon, Israel's battle with its West Asian enemies enters a new chapter. But why are there sympathizers for the Hezbollah right here in India? And after Republic's relentless investigation into the Muda land scam, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is cornered like never before. CBI, Lokayukt, he may block the probes, but the truth can't be buried. And ladies and gentlemen, Senior Minister PWD Urban Development Vikramaditya from Himachal Pradesh is in focus tonight as my first guest amidst increasing speculation. Vikramaditya saying that, you are not going to listen to the party high command's diktat to you to take back the nameplate policy. Viewers, I just want to repeat, the nameplate policy before Vikramaditya answers is similar to what Yogi implemented, where every shopkeeper, street vendor has to display their names and their IDs. This was criticized in Uttar Pradesh by the opposition, including the Congress, saying it's aimed at identifying people as Muslims or non-Muslims, as Muslims or Hindus. Vikramaditya saying, are you going to take back this policy?
Arnab ji, first of all, I would like to humbly say that I object to you using the word controversial minister. I may be young, but I am not controversial. And what you have just stated, I want to say that Himachal Pradesh is following no state's model, nobody's model. Himachal Pradesh is a state on its own right, and the issues of Himachal Pradesh are concerning the people of the state. And I am nobody, and I'm not such a big leader to defy the party high command. I stand steadfast with the principles of Indian National Congress, our leaders, Honorable President, and all the leaders. I have had a detailed meeting with them in Delhi, and I have spoken to them regarding the state-specific issues of Himachal Pradesh, particularly with this law. And this has nothing got to do, mind you, with the law that you have just referred to with regard to Uttar Pradesh. All I have said is that this law, the Rural and Urban Livelihood Scheme, was initiated by the UPA government in 2014.
No, Vikramaditya, that's not true.
In Himachal Pradesh
that's
in 2016.
That's not true, because on September 25th, you have yourself admitted that the idea is similar to what Yogi Adityanath is doing in Uttar Pradesh. You have said people have expressed their concerns and doubts, and considering this, we have decided to implement a similar policy to that in Uttar Pradesh, in which it has been made mandatory that vendors have to display their names and IDs. Every shopkeeper and vendor has to display their identification. So you have yourself admitted that this is inspired by Uttar Pradesh.
Annaji, there was a question that one of the journalists had thrown at me, who asked that, are you implementing the same model as Uttar Pradesh? At that point in time, I didn't know what the model there was there or not. But anyways, what I was talking was in context to Himachal Pradesh, and there are a number of judgments of the Honorable High Court and Supreme Court which say that you have to implement the vending scheme in Himachal Pradesh. So this is very different to what the Uttar Pradesh model or any other model you're talking about. Himachal Pradesh is a state in its own right.
Okay, so even
We
if I
have the
accept
duty-
that, it is a
we have
state
the
in its
duty
own
to
right. Okay, fine, Vikramaditya,
we
let's...
have the duty. Can
Yeah.
you please listen to me? We have the duty to look after the people of the state. And as I have reiterated in the morning also, that anybody from any part of the country is welcome to work in Himachal Pradesh, and vice versa. Anybody from Himachal can go to any part of the state.
That's not in question. That's
the
not
only
in question. The
concern
question is
was
simple.
with regards
Question is
to
simple. You said
verification of vending zones in state and having proper verification, so
But
that
you
if there
said-
is any kind of
What verification? What
antisocial
is the need?
activity,
Okay.
so
No,
the
no.
government knows about it.
No.
That's all about
Yeah,
it.
but see, there is a policy. Are you implementing the policy or taking back the policy?
See, the thing is that the Honorable Speaker of the Vidhan Sabha has constituted a committee in which I am a member. There are senior members of the Congress party who are part of it, and even members of the BJP are part of this committee. And we are scheduled to meet on the 3rd of
Hey, give me the
October, where a meeting will be held, and we will in detail discuss about everything. Everything will be deliberated. The law will be deliberated. The court's mandate will be deliberated, and then a future course of action will be taken. I stand by what the party says. The party high command has very categorically said that there should be no political and religious overtones to any policy by the Congress government. That is what we stand by. But
Where
at
is the
same time,
religious
I have
overtone
reiterated
by
that the
identifying names?
interest of the
I'm
people
sorry,
of
but where
Himachal
is the
Pradesh have to be protected.
religious overtone in identifying names?
There were concerns, Arnabji, that there are some religious connotations that are being brought into this, which I firmly deny. We have to look after the interest of the people of the state. And there are, as I said, the people from BJP, there are people from Congress who will be part of this committee, and we will look into
So
it
you
threadbare,
basically-
and a call will be taken on
Basically,
it. But I want to
would I be
reiterate
right in saying that-
we will protect the interest of the people of Himachal Pradesh. That is what we have to do in consonance with the idea of India, which is represented by the Indian National Congress.
No, so the idea of India was different on 25th and is different today? On 25th, you yourself said that there are concerns. So are you saying, Vikramaditya, that Hindu concerns are less than Muslim concerns?
Let
me put it very straight to you. During the Kawar Yatra in Uttar Pradesh, this became an issue. So I'm asking, are you saying the concerns of the Hindu community are less important than the concerns of the Muslim community?
We have, and we take into consideration, concerns of all communities. And as you know, the Kaveri Yatra, the order that was issued by the Uttar Pradesh government was struck down by the Honorable Supreme Court. So I don't want to get into that controversy.
But on
I am
what?
talking
Okay, so
about
when
the people of Himachal Pradesh.
when you said on the 25th, you said we did a meeting with urban development and the municipal corporation to make sure that hygienic food is sold. Hygienic food. A decision was taken for all street vendors, especially those selling edible items. One minute. I want to ask you, what is the link, Vikramaditya, between hygienic food and displaying the names of people selling edible food items? You made the link. You said there is a link between hygienic food and the display of the names. What is that link?
No, all I'm saying is that in Himachal, there are a lot of Tibetans also. Honorable Dalai Lama, His Holiness Dalai Lama stays in Himachal Pradesh. He's got political asylum in Himachal Pradesh. Because of that, a lot of Tibetans also sell a lot of food in Himachal Pradesh. It is not only about one community. It is about every religion. It is about every caste. It is about every creed. Himachal Pradesh has its door open for everybody. But we have to maintain the hygienic foods being sold in all eateries in Himachal Pradesh. That is a duty of Himachal Pradesh government. And secondly, to maintain internal security in Himachal Pradesh. That is also our duty.
Vikramaditya,
and we will never shy away from our responsibilities.
You may be very young, but you're also a very smart politician. I want to play to you a soundbite of a person called Vikramaditya Singh. Okay, so Vikramaditya, on the right of the screen, there is you live right now. On the left-hand side of the screen, I will show you a soundbite of another person who looks a little bit like you. Okay, you hear him and you tell me which of the two people the people watching the program should believe. 50-50, ladies and gentlemen and producers. Vikramaditya Singh live on the right and Vikramaditya Singh of 25th, the soundbite on the left. Let's play it and let's get a reaction. Play it.
जिस तरीके से उत्तर प्रदेश में भी वहाँ पर भी जो रेडी फड़ी वाले हैं खास करके उनके लिए ये मैंडेटरी किया गया है कि वहाँ पर जो है आपको अपना उसमें नाम और आईडी लगाना होगा, तो हमने भी इसको यहाँ पर पूरी मजबूती से लागू करने का निर्णय किया है।
तो इतने जल्दी आपने अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कैसे बदल लिया?
No, Arnab ji, I stand by where I am. Somebody in that press interaction asked me about Uttar Pradesh. I didn't know what the policy in Uttar Pradesh was, but I said, yes, we are doing in Himachal according to law and a committee is formed. We will discuss everything threadbare. I still stand by it. I still stand by it that we have to protect the interest of the people of the state. What I say, I always do that because I follow the principles of my father, who was a very long time Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, and I can assure you that. But yes, as I said that in Himachal, everybody from any part of the country can come and get employment here and can open vends here, but verification on lines with security, on lines with hygiene has to be done, and that I have I have told my party high command also, and they are also appreciative of the fact. But yes, as far as the communal overtones or anything other than that is concerned, I will not go beyond what the party high command tells us.
Okay. Vikramaditya, I won't push you more on this. I think you're taking a little bit of a middle line right now, but I'll track it. I'll track what your next move is very closely because I believe that you will make headlines in the near future in Himachal Pradesh. And I won't tell you why I think so. But
that will be in the positive way. Let me tell you
I'm
that.
not saying negative. Don't think of it that way. Vikramaditya, thank you for joining us tonight as my first newsmaker this evening. Thank you.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you, Vikramaditya. Thank you.